in Yanara Sports Arena, where the second-place AirAsia Philippine Patriots host the visiting Saigon Heat. The Pats, fresh off a loss against the Indonesia Warriors last week, look to bounce back with the help of import Nakia Miller as he makes his return to the starting lineup. Meanwhile, the Heat trying to stay alive in the playoff race, needing every win they can get, including this one on the road, and they're off to a slow start in the first, down by 9 as John Jones gets an open basket underneath to cut the lead. But Anthony Johnson, with 32 points his last time out, drives to the hoop and throws down the one-hander. Nobody home on defense as Johnson makes it look easy. Defense was alive and well for the Patriots, though, as they forced a turnover and Al Vergara dishes to Artie Laurent on the break. Pats up by 6 after 1. Second quarter action, and the Heat pick up the pace. John Smith scoring off the pass by Jones. Last year's Import Player of the Year, Nakia Miller, making an impact right away in his first game back for the Pats since the departure of Chris Alexander. Jones keeping it close on the other end with the soft touch on the left-hander. Then Noy Javier adds another to bring them within one possession. As we head into the final minute of the first half, Francis Kiki Adriano glides in and catches a pass from Johnson for the finger roll finish. After one made free throw by the Heat, it's Adriano again getting ahead of the pack for the score, and the Pats hang on to a 6-point lead at the half.
Their sporting skills. You know, that's not actually, that's not the best question for me, but I can say that as a team, they've really grown to become one. You know, they've gotten to know each other, and sometimes there's a little bit of a culture difference between the Americans and the Filipinos and the Vietnamese, but they've really gotten to know each other, and they work so much better together, and that's what I see.
And work together they did. In the third quarter, Saigon starts to heat up. Jones with the putback. He would finish with a game-high 21 points. Miller slashing to the basket for a Patriot score, but Jones and the Heat would close the gap to 1 heading into the fourth. Final quarter of play, and Aurelano Marcelino picks off the cross-court pass by Jones and runs it the other way, where he finds Anthony Johnson and sets him up with a beautiful alley-oop pass.
Great pass from Aurelano.
Patriots leading by 5, and this time it's the veteran Al Vergara who connects with Johnson, giving them a 7-point lead. Vergara this time with Miller running the pick and roll to perfection, resulting in an easy dunk for the big man. Late in the game now, and Al Vergara, after hitting a big 3, runs another pick and roll with Miller. And hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Miller gets fouled on the play, and he would finish with 17. Robert Sands hits 5 for 5 from the field, and the Heat managed to pull within 4 with less than a minute to go. But Johnson puts the nail in the coffin for the Heat as he catches a pass from Vergara and puts down the baseline flush and puts the game out of reach for good. Johnson finishes with 19 points to help the Patriots win this one with a final score of 76-70. The Heat went ice cold in the final quarter, missing 13 of their 18 shots and combining for 20 turnovers, 16 of which came from their big 3 of Jones, Smith, and Thorpe.
We're happy that Nakia is back already and he knows the system. We're successful on that. So, sana we have to be consistent pa rin on defense kasi yun ang magpapanalo na sa amin sa game.